Oh, people. Take a moment to read this because it'll give you the context of the cultural importance of this landmark that we're about to see. Okay, done. So, yeah. The famous Mount Davidson cross. My heart goes to the Armenian peoples. I wish them much love and success. All right, now in this little native garden we got here, there's quite some treats. So we have Stachy's bullata. Now this is in the Lamiaceae sage family, hedge nettle family. This is called the Pacific hedge nettle or something like that. Yeah, cute, huh? Very cute. Look at those flowers. Huh? Stachy's bullata. Going in full bloom. Ah, finally. Here she is. Or more than likely a he. I don't know if it's self-fertile or not. I don't care. So, this is Aquilegia. If you spell it out, all right, enunciate with me. It's like Aquilegia formosa. Our native columbine. Beautiful wildflower. The family is Ranunculaceae. That includes buttercups. Buttercups are in that family, along with columbines. Oh, and saniculas. The sanicles. I misspoke a few minutes ago that sanicula is in the Apiaceae. It's not. It's in the Ranunculaceae, the buttercup family. Look at this foliage. Sorry. So look at that foliage. So delicate, so robust, so pretty. Okay, my friend. We have more plants to see. You're beautiful, though. I love you. All right. Well, I love the atmosphere of these foggy days. Just makes me smile. Let's check it out. Fenced off so people don't walk over there. Good idea. Because restoration is in progress, okay? Ecological restoration, bro. Get on board. Ooh. Iris Douglasiana. Iridaceae. Iris family. So Look at this. Okay, eucalyptus everywhere, man. Here's some of the close-ups of what the foliage looks like. All right, well, when it's young. Foliage when it's young is, see that? A lot bluer and more open-leaved. But when they get more mature, they become this kind of scythe shape. So, see that? It's not raining. It's just really foggy. And it's just precipitating down. Oh, some more of that ranunculus. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So what I really like about Mount Davidson, of course, from all the ferns, is what we're about to walk into right now. Before I get explaining, let's just enjoy this. Okay, so you see this guy? This is Ethereum Felix Femina, one of our native ferns. But you see this grass? All right. This is our native bunchgrass. Its species is Calamagrostis nutcayensis. Hold on, before I get to the grasses. Someone planted a Woodwardia fimbriata. Oh, good on them. Our native big chain fern. Big chain fern. Woodwardia fimbriata. One of my favorite ferns. Gets big. You know, it's one of the only big ferns here in California. It grows to like 5 feet tall and like 5 feet wide. Actually, I've seen one as big as I am, 6'3". So look at this guy. This is Polysticum unitum, the western sword fern. Okay, so oh my god, and the moss and the lichens that grow on all these eucalyptus trees, but there's a real nice thing that also grows on the eucalyptus trees. Okay, that's that wonderful lady fern. So here we go. Okay, before we get to the why is this here? Who did this? Why did you do it? Whatever. Okay. All right. Nuisance. So, see this guy? Okay. This is, oh my god, dude. Why are people just do stupid shit? I do stupid shit all the time, but whatever. Okay. I wouldn't do something like that. Put a swing set on a eucalyptus branch. Who knows when it's gonna snap. Anyways, so we got this fern right here. This is Polypodium scowleri. The scowler fern is what it's called. It's an epiphytic species of fern that is very common in, well, redwood forests of the north coast, but they happen to also live in eucalyptus trees. So you see them growing epiphytically right there, huh? Just hanging on. And I'll point out, so they grow in these massive clusters. I'll get to them in a bit, but I really want to show you this meadow of bunch grasses. So the bunch grass meadow habitat in the state of California has just been absolutely destroyed by agriculture and suburban sprawl and cow farming, and didn't do that, did I? I didn't zoom into the... Anyways, so not much of it is left. And they kind of just hang on in these little places where they can. Namely in these forested areas on hills, you know, where the human tumor hasn't gotten to it. So, okay, so this is just amazing. Calamagrostis nucansis. There's a good specimen right here. It just shows you up close and personal what they're like. See that? Yep. I love this little outcropping, rock outcrop right here. So, let's keep going. And guess what? This fern, again, the scowler fern, can grow lithophytically, which means it grows on rocks. Okay, so you may not be able to see it very well, but this right here is its mass. It spreads by these essentially rhizomes and, well, actually by these spores. You see that? You see those spores? Okay, so awesome. I love this fern, dude. Look at how cool he is. Okay, look at them. They just grow on rocks, tree branches, tree stumps too. Okay, check it out. So, just a little pocket of native bunchgrass prairie amongst all these eucalyptus trees. So, okay, well, where's some of those clumps? There's some really big clumps of fern up here. And also very loose dirt. Okay. I must watch my footing. Oh. Let's go this way. So, pretty, huh? Now, okay, wait. Let's keep going. It's gonna get really dark. So, okay, well, we're gonna say goodbye to the prairie and move back into the forest, because before we wrap this up, there's a real banger of a non-native plant someone planted here, and I'm amazed that it has survived for decades with only the rain and the fog. Now, normally, whatever, right? All these plants are surviving off of just rain and fog, but maybe I'll hold the suspense, because wow, so beautiful. Okay, we'll get there when we get there. So here we are. Look at those. Huh? See that? massive clumps of Polypodium scalari. Magical, man. You really feel like you're in the rainforest almost here. more like a cloud forest. Those of you who are unfamiliar with what a cloud forest is, they're a very special habitat that occurs in high elevation. I'm talking over 6,000 feet and up to about maybe 9,000 feet, or maybe a little bit less than that. It's a band, like a climactic band, okay, where all of the moisture from the lowland tropics rises and condenses up the mountainside, dumping buckets of water, and it's almost always cloudy. Cloud forests occur in the tropics and subtropics, and of course they have to be in high elevation. They always have this mean temperature of about maybe 65 degrees Fahrenheit. They're pretty they're cooler than the hot and humid as balls lowlands. So that selective pressure of just a cooler climate really creates a much more diverse ecosystem. But Mount Sutro isn't really classified as a cloud forest, but it certainly behaves like one, and it feels like one, but it isn't. So that being said, do yourself a favor, look up what cloud forests are, watch videos about them, all right? Because they may not be on this earth much longer, because they can't really go any higher. And climate change is affecting them greatly. And there's only like 4% of them on the planet, I think, maybe less. Like, of the Earth's surface, I'd say it's like maybe actually 2% that are covered in cloud forest. So one of the plants that I'm tracking down over here, and I really want to show you, is from a cloud forest in the Caribbean Isles. I believe native to the island of either Haiti or Puerto Rico or the Dominican Republic, somewhere in there, okay? Or maybe Cuba. I'm not too sure. Or was it Mexico? Wherever it's from. Remember the fuchsia megallanica around the beginning of the video? Oh, keep on singing, buddy. Keep on singing. Love you. So, here she is. Do you see it yet? It's so dark. Okay, here, I'm just gonna try to snag a branch. Come here, you. That's not the branch. Aha. Okay. Okay, you see this guy? You see this guy? Beautiful guy. This is Fuchsia triphylla. Lush tropical leaves, because it is a tropical plant. But remember, it comes from a colder, more subtropical climate. Thousands of feet in elevation in the mountains of some Caribbean island. I'll look up which one. Oh, steep. Okay. So, oh man, check it out. Ah. So, So that bird that was I was giving praise to, that is the hermit thrush. That's my favorite bird song. So, okay. Anyways, back up. Well, that's what I wanted to show you. So, in synopsis, Mount Davidson in San Francisco, California, is a green gem amongst the sea of gray. And don't get me wrong, San Francisco is a beautiful city. Great views, great weather, pretty great people sometimes. Depends on where you look, you know? Keep that in mind. So, I'm gonna head back down to the car and let's take a different trail, eh? Well, I don't know if you want to stick around for that long, so whatever. You peoples who stuck around, have a great one. Respect you, appreciate you. Good old Eucalyptus. Salute you. Learn more. Stay curious. Love more. Bye.